You know when there's something that is too good not to share? Well, I have a brand new setup on my Google Pixel XL, so let's walk you through. Verizon sent over the Google Pixel XL for me to play around with. A brand new setup on this with icon packs and widgets and a really cool background. So let's walk through what I have on my Google Pixel so you guys can see how I have this set up and especially the apps that I use every day. So what I'm doing is recording my screen so you can still see me talking to you, but you can also still see what is on my screen and what I'm talking about. So the first thing is I actually went through and took off the Google Pixel launcher and added in the Nova launcher. I used that on my S7 Edge, and with the customization options that I wanted, this really just worked out best. So I loved the Google Pixel regular launcher, but this one actually gave me a lot of really cool options that I think I was looking for. So the first thing you'll find here is the Google search bar, so it makes it much easier. It's right there at my fingertips, and I was able to customize this look, so I wanted it to be transparent and of course still colorful with the Google logo and the microphone. Then the next piece I have is the widget by custom, so it has the day, the time, the battery percentage, and of course weather, and it makes it really easy because if you click on it, it will open up the Weather Channel app, so of course I can dig in deeper and see what the weather is maybe for the week or just looking ahead. Then these next apps are my social channels, everything from Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Creator Studio, and these are really my main social apps that I'm very active on. So I'll leave links to all of those inside the description box as well as putting them right here on the screen. So I hope to have you follow me there because these are one of the best ways I think to communicate with me, especially through Instagram stories. There's a lot of things happening behind the scenes and this is one of the best places to see it. Then for my communication apps, my main SMS and MMS messenger is with Textra, and then of course I still use Facebook Messenger with a lot of people as well. Then the row on the bottom is my camera, Chrome, Inbox by Google, the Google Calendar, and of course my phone. So moving on to the next page, this is the month widget, and I'll leave a link inside the description box and where you can find that one. I really like this as a widget because I don't want to have to open up my entire calendar app. This is great. You can click on the month. It'll give you your entire year as a breakdown so you can see things very easily, very quickly. You can click on a date. You can even add something right there. It connects right with your Google Calendar, so it just really helps out, again, just in quickly glancing at a calendar and seeing what date or day things land on, so it makes it much easier to manage. So the next thing I have down here is the subscriber count app, and this is where you can go through. I love being able to monitor how we are growing on the channel. So if we want to have a little fun, go ahead and comment down below what subscriber number I'm at the time that you're watching this video. So it'll be kind of fun just to see how the channel is growing even 6 months down the road. So don't forget to do that. The next screen are some other apps that I use on a daily basis, but also some new ones that I've been using that I think you guys would really enjoy as well. So the first one is Flipboard. This is the main place that I go and get my news for the day. They actually just went through and redesigned the app, so it's been beautiful to go through, and like I said, this is one of the best places that I find all of the different news that is happening, and this helps me keep up with everything. So this is the great way where you can open this up and then you can share it from here on any of the platforms that you have available, so it makes it really, really easy. The next thing is Google Photos. No, this is obviously not a new app whatsoever, but it is something that I wanted to shout out from the rooftops of something that you all should definitely check out if you're not using it already. But this is how I back up all of my photos and videos from my phone. And I used to use Dropbox, but now this is one of the best ways to really to back up everything because it's easily searchable. So I can search from either a person or an object in a photo or even a date, an event, everything. It really makes it so much easier to find things. And the Google Assistant on here is really fun because it will go through, maybe take a couple of your photos, make a funny GIF out of it, or even splice together some of your movies and your photos and make a little movie out of it. So it's something that's nice that you don't always have to keep it, but it's fun to see what they put together for you. And then the other thing is they make it very easy to free up space on your phone. So we'll go through, and if you click on free up space, then it will go through, and anything that has already been backed up, it will then erase it from your phone, which obviously frees up the space and makes it much easier for you to then manage all of the media that you have, and it doesn't take up space on your phone. Next up is Netflix. I mean, of course, who else is not using Netflix? So whether it's me or the kids, we're always inside this app and watching something. My latest obsession has been The Crown. I love watching historical things, and this is one that really surprised me, and now I'm kind of sad because as season 1, I'm done with that. I'm having to wait for season 2. So the next thing is Google Home. We have Chromecast all over our house, and so this is what we use, especially with Netflix or even our computers. And then of course we have Google Home here, so that's something that is really helpful to have. Spotify, it's my main music app. I love their playlists that they put together. This is the best way that I can find new music and of course see what everybody else is listening to and find something new that way. Now this next row are some apps that I really wanted to suggest for all of you to use, and so as I mentioned, I'm using the AZ screen recorder right now just to go through and record my screen. The next one over is Android Auto, and this has been really great because I was actually using this with Ford because they had Android Auto available in their cars. Now my car does not have this, but it's great because you can turn this on and then you're not using your phone while you are driving. So anyone that calls, any text messages, really any messages, even if it's from Facebook Messenger, it can automatically send a message just saying I'm driving and I'll get right back to you. So this is really nice to have, and again, very safe, and kind of keeps you from using your phone while you are driving. So even if you don't have it where it can just display up on your car's display, it will actually just turn your phone into just a main, easier to see and manage screen on here. Now the next one is something that I have kind of fallen in love with, and it's called Flinks. So as you're going through, let's take Twitter as an example. You're going through, you see an article that you want to read, so you automatically click on that link to then open it up and read it. But a lot of the times I want to read it, but I still want to go through because I'm probably in a hurry. Well, what this does is it will load that particular web page in the background as you're still scrolling through. So as an example, we'll just go into Twitter and see what we can find here. So I'll just use Wes as an example. He has some different Forbes articles here, and so you can just click on that, actually just open it up here, and you can see right there it's just loading up as a little bubble, almost like Facebook Messenger. So it loads up in the background so you can still go through and see, okay, hey, here's another article that he shared, so let's open up that one as well. So then you can click on these and you have those loading right there in the background. You can read them whenever you want or switch into the next one if it's something that you realize you want to read later but just not right now. You can just click save and it saves it for later, and then once you're done with it, you just move it down just like Facebook Messenger and then close them right out just like that. Then if you go into the app, you can still see the different pieces that you wanted to review a little bit later. So you can open it right back up and it's still gonna load right here in the bubble. Once it's there, you can go down and still read that. So we'll just close this. Just like that. All right, now to continue, the next one is Sound Off Reborn. And the reason that I really like this is you can configure a very customized silence schedule. And so as an example, if you have a Monday meeting every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., so every Monday, you can actually go through here and then choose when you want your phone to be silenced. And what I love about this is you can have the type of week. So if those meetings always fall on odd weeks or the even weeks, you can then make sure to silence your phone and set that schedule. I like to use this actually in the evening because then when I know that I want to be present with my family, I can easily have a scheduled silence period, so I'm not tempted to go in and look at my phone while I'm being with my family. So this is really great to have. The next one is Hydrate Spark, and this is a connected smart water bottle. And it's right here. This has been my new best friend. It helps keep you hydrated all day long. It reminds you to drink. So I will make sure to leave that link inside the description box because you have to check this water bottle out. It's my new best friend for sure. Then these last ones are just some of the pieces that I mentioned earlier. So the month widget, it's right there. You can open it up and see all the different themes that are available and choose which one you would like to have on your screen, and of course add it from there. The next piece is Flight. So this is the icon pack that I'm currently using. I really liked the look of this, again, very minimalistic, and it was white. I didn't want all the color, especially with this background. And then Lines is another icon pack that I originally had on, but realized that I needed something a little bit bolder. But my background is from this app, and so you can see they had a really nice selection of backgrounds that are there. So that is really about it. So just a quick overview. My launcher is Nova Launcher, and then my icon pack is from Flight, and my background is from Lines. So I will leave all of the links to these apps that we covered inside the description box so you guys can check that out. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Comment below if you have an app that you are really loving and you think that I should try out. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.